So there's a beautiful light in you. It's your life force energy. When you acknowledge it, it glows. When anything acknowledged is acknowledged, it glows more. Even if it's a rock or a pet or you. So I just wanted to invite you to take a moment to acknowledge the force of life and light that's moving through you right now. And when you do this for yourself, you tune in to deeper wisdom, information, intuition. And when you do this for yourself and you make it a practice, it becomes really natural to also see the light in others and spotlight it and thank people for it. And when you do that, they glow. And when we do that together, we create relationships and communities of belongingness that's based on light, that's based on a shared a shared power. My friend Caroline came up with the word power dime. And she says she's been thinking about it for a long time and how usually in our world we have power that, one is above another, one person is above another person. And in the power dime that is created when we are um, experiencing sovereignty because we're tuned into our own light, then when we share that light, we share power. When we're with other people who share that light, we consciously, purposely share power. And the more people who do this, the sweeter, more beautiful experiences we have in life. And then we begin to pioneer the flourishing of humanity's future. And that's what we're up to at Joy Based Living. If you're interested in joining us, the first thing you want to do is check out the ebook, get it, download it. It's called The 12 Practices of Joy. And we're getting a cheering squad here barking. Um, and I want you to know that joy doesn't mean that you're happy all the time. It means that all feelings are welcome. And it means that you continually tune in to the force of life that is within you and you allow it to move through you because we can have low resistance, medium resistance, or high resistance. So low resistance is like being like a copper wire that lets electricity flow through it. Medium resistance is like being some of the coils that let the toaster oven heat the toast because if it was just the copper wire, it would burn the toast. And then the lowest level of resistance is the plastic or aluminum that surrounds a toaster oven. So all three are perfectly fine. But you want to be able to tune in to be that copper wire. So then you can have a choice about how much resistance that you're allowing to be there depending on a situation. So if you're like in a deep sense of ceremony or prayer, you want to be a copper wire. If you're in a deep conversation that's meaningful, you want to be kind of that medium ground. Because otherwise, you can't even talk because you're just lit and it's wordless. And then if you're around people who maybe don't understand that language or, it would frighten them, really. You can have, you're not resisting the light in you, but you're putting up enough resistance that you're not just walking around like kind of kooky. You have your head on your shoulders. You're using common sense. You're embodied with your true feelings. You're not afraid to feel what you feel, and you're not afraid to dream as big as life is inviting you to dream. You're actually tuned into the visions that are meant for you, and you know that you're really plugged in when you feel trust in the movement and in the visions that come through you, because there's only one you. So, if you're interested in this kind of language, I want you to know it's a lifestyle, and the more people who are speaking this language, the easier it is to have it be natural and to share that power with others. And that's the legacy that we're leaving. And so, if you want to do it, just get the ebook. You can get it at joybasedliving.com. And if you want to join our community, we're having more and more conversations. And I have a couple of classes coming up that are going to be amazing. And that's at patreon.com/joy-based living. And what I want you to know is that I have priced everything like within the community area. Like it's crazy, insane. You're not going to find anything like this anywhere. My intention is uh, not to play the game of pricing within that arena where that leaves people out. I want you to know one of the things that happens in the worlds of coaching and even in counseling is that we don't have enough relational continuity. And it's usually because of money. Um, we can have relational continuity like in 12-step meetings, but I think we also need relational continuity when it comes to thriving and flourishing. And so the things that I'm offering there are they're meant to be that anyone can join and anyone can stay for as long as they want. And then this way, when you get to know people, you can keep the conversation going. That if a conversation is placed at the center of the table, you're not going to have to leave the table. If you're enjoying it, the only reason you should ever leave is because you don't want to be there, not because money is keeping you in or out. Because we people have ups and downs with finances. And so I wanted joy-based living to be a place that people could be together and connected and in community and growing and rising together for as long as they want to. So everybody who supports the programs at $5 and $10 are just like, yes, come to the beach. And then other people who are there are like, hey, I've got more flow of cash right now. Let me give you more. And then we create more joyful experiences at the beach. And then that's how we do it. And this way, people don't feel left out of the conversation. I will be creating, and I am creating higher end offers. I have had them for years, but I haven't promoted them. But I'll be promoting some more higher end offers that allow people to have more one on one, not so much one on one, but like small group. Um, Experiences where I'm actually mentoring you through all of the things that we do at Joy Based Living. So you could bring them into your homes, into your leadership, into your communities, because that's what we're up to. We're about authentic belonging. And this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. That's what we're doing here. So I support you. I support your light. I support your journey. And thank you for being here. And thank you for supporting this work. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful rest of your day.